A few months ago, a BBC News team revealed the neglect and abuse of disabled people in Ukraine's huge network of orphanages. The pictures were distressing, showing young people and children living in cots and tethered to benches. And the team has been following the plight of disabled Ukrainians throughout the war. They've now travelled to neighbouring Poland, which took in the most refugees with disabilities, more than 250,000. Dan Johnson has been to meet some of the families experiencing a new life.
After 20 years of being denied an education, this is the joy of learning. And with it comes parental pride.
He loves going to school. He wakes up and I ask, "Will you go to school?" And he runs to the door, stands there and waits.
Now Roman's day starts with new purpose. He couldn't go to school in Ukraine, but as a refugee in Poland, he's being shown what's possible. This is an opportunity he never had in Ukraine.
Yes, this is special for him, and I wonder why a child like Roman went not to the school in Ukraine. We were told he was unteachable, that there was no school for him.
But now look at him, developing, thriving, receiving one-on-one support and the sort of therapy he never had back home.
Sophia!
And while Roman's at school, there's respite for his family, time for his parents and his sisters too. But the urge to go back to Ukraine is posing the toughest of dilemmas.
Душа хоче додому, а розум...
Our soul longs to go home, while the brain feels something different. We don't know how we will decide on all that. For Roman, sure enough, it's better here.
Ми дуже на це сподіваємось.
А взагалі він любить з мамою бути. Так.
There's no dilemma for Alexi's mum. She's desperate to get her boy back home.
Бо я люблю Україну, бо я...
I love Ukraine because I gave birth to my children there, and Alexei's health is unstable, so should something happen, I would want it to happen in Ukraine. When exactly it will happen, I don't know. Just every month I see him getting worse.
Can you tell me why that is important, why that matters so much? That Alexei is where you want him to be?
Because he was born there.
While they wait, they're supported by Patchwork, an organisation set up by these mums who have sewn this community together. They all left Ukraine long before the invasion to improve the lives of their own children. Now, they're improving the lives of others like Roman.
When he absolutely lightens up in the water, when he's getting rid of his limitations and he is feels absolutely free, it's really been rewarding.
Він став не такий знервований.
He has become less nervous, he has become more aware. He may not have changed intellectually, but he's different. I'm not a psychologist, but my boy has changed.
Червону руту не шукай.
These families are hearing the call of home grow louder, but disability complicates an already impossible choice, and at its heart is a mother's love for her country, but first for her son. Dan Johnson, BBC News in Poland.